Hey, this is Shiraz, and before we get started, I just want to let you know that when I clear something for someone, when I cause a shift, I tend to yawn and cough from the energetic shift that happens. I don't know why it happens. It's just how my body works. And if you don't know that, you're going to listen to this video and go, what the hell is wrong with this guy? You might still think that, but now there's more of an explanation. The other thing to keep in mind is that if you hear something that you can absolutely relate to, when I cleared for them, you can get it cleared for you too. Just say yes when they're saying yes, and it works. I have people that watch these videos every morning to get stuff cleared. This can be your new morning habit too. Okay, that's enough for that. Let's get on with the video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you get a great shift out of it. See you soon.
I'm having a hard time stopping doing. I have a really hard time being still. So I schedule time on my calendar so I can be able to think, so
Yep.
I can really create, and I schedule right over the top of it. I have a hard time sitting down and doing nothing
Okay.
most of the time. And I'd like to stop that.
Okay. So you're scheduling things for you, and then you're scheduling other things over that.
I'm just scheduling everything. So I have a hard time with white space on my calendar because I feel like I need to be doing something all the time.
Ooh.
And like I had my daughter's softball practice was canceled on Saturday, so we spent 5 minutes rearranging or 5 hours rearranging, purging, and reorganizing her room.
Okay.
Like I just like the need to be productive, or like I had space in my calendar because I was doing more group stuff. So I scheduled in, gym 3 times a week and cranial sacral once a week. And we'll do some of this. And then I joined a YouTube cohort. I need to stop scheduling stuff on my calendar. And so I have space to be, but I don't know why I schedule stay over the top
Okay.
of that.
Do you want alone time to think?
Probably not.
Yeah, that's coming up true. What's going to happen if you were just had time to be alone with your thoughts?
Um, I don't know. I feel like I've done a lot of work on that, so I'm not as scared of them, but maybe I still am.
Okay. Do you want time alone with your thoughts?
Probably not. Like it's just way easier to do something than it is to actually sit in them.
Okay. Are you willing to step out of the story that you have to do whatever you can to avoid time alone with your thoughts?
Yes.
That's kind of a yes. You had some problem getting it out there.
Thinking about it, I'm like, I don't want to just say yes, but
Yeah.
yeah, I would like to avoid, I would like to stop avoiding my thoughts.
Okay.
I would like to be okay in just sitting and doing nothing and being.
Okay. So are you willing to step out of the story that you have to avoid time alone with your thoughts?
Yes.
Ooh. And is it okay to have free time?
No.
What's wrong with having free time?
Oh, because I need to be working or doing something or accomplishing something or
Who taught you that? That you always need to be working and accomplishing and doing something?
I don't know, probably my dad.
Yeah, it's coming up true. Are you willing to step out of his story that you always need to be working and doing something?
Yeah.
If you're not doing anything, are you being lazy?
Yep.
Are you willing to step out of that story?
100%. Yes.
One of the things I used to say a lot was always do your best. Do your best at whatever you're doing. And I had to realize I had to qualify that because people are like, well, no, I've got to constantly going out and doing my best. And I'm like, no, 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 no. If you're being a couch potato, be the best damn couch potato you can, right? Just lie there, have chips on your stomach and eat. I don't care how you want to do it, but be an amazing couch potato and do nothing, right? If you're deciding to do something, just do it full out.
Sure.
Look how uncomfortable you are.
I know. You ask these hard questions every time.
That's my job.
I know. Um, yeah, and talking about addiction. So I went through, this is probably a decade ago, I worked with a coach and she had me do a do nothing weekend.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the hell's a do nothing weekend? Like, she's like, a weekend where you do nothing? I'm like, what's that? And I mean, went back and forth for like 5 minutes. And she's like, it's a weekend where you do nothing. And that night, my body decided I was doing nothing. And I was so lethargic, all I could do was sleep and watch movies until the next night. And then I was like, I'm okay doing nothing, but I'm back in the
Okay.
doing something always.
Are you letting anyone down when you're doing nothing?
Apparently, because that would hit home.
Okay. Are you willing to step out of that story?
Yeah.
Remember that those times where you're doing nothing are times when your body's recharging, so you can be in the best position to help people, whether it's your daughter, or your clients, or your friends. But if you're constantly doing something, you're constantly getting tired and drained.
So is
So
it a martyr syndrome?
yeah, because it feels like if I'm doing nothing, I'm missing an opportunity to help someone, but you're not. Actually, let's clear exactly that. Are you willing to step out of the story that when you're doing nothing, you're missing opportunities to help people?
Yes.
Okay, there's something deeper there.
Yep.
If you're doing nothing, will someone get hurt?
Yes. And there's
If
still more.
if you're doing nothing, could someone die?
Yep.
Okay, that's what's driving it. You're so worried someone might die from your inaction. That's just a story that's been running there. You don't need that story anymore.
But like, I walk it out all the time with my daughter. And
Mhm.
I think it's rooted in the story with my mom.
Okay.
And it's been living the mission for the last 20 years. Like, if I can help one of their family not put a parent in a nursing home at
Mhm.
49 years old, like, that's my tribute. It's my legacy to my mom.
Yep.
And now I'm stuck in the space of like, I want to be able to pivot and I want to do more life coaching and less nutrition coaching, but I can't because it's been my story for 20 years and it's so ingrained that this is
Okay.
who I am and this is my honor to her and this is all of that. And I'm scared that something's going to happen to my daughter if I'm not hyper vigilant about that.
Okay.
Oh,
Are you willing to step out of the story that just because you've been doing it so long, you can't change?
yes.
Okay.
It feels like it's
Are
I don't
you
know if the
letting,
word,
yeah, are you letting your mom down if you change?
yeah. And I'm like ignoring the I don't know, her life and the pain that she went through and what her journey was and how I ended up here and all that.
Okay. But you're not, because you've been honoring her. But your story is you have to do it for the rest of your life, or you're ignoring her.
Apparently.
Okay. And you're not. You've done your part.
There's so much more to do.
So, but you don't have to be the one that does it.
Yes, I do.
You're sacrificing your joy. You're sacrificing the mission to stay stuck in the old one. I want you to look at it this way. If you decided to do life coaching and you made it that new mission, and then your daughter started doing life coaching, and then she decided, no, I want to do something else. How would you feel that she decided, no, I have a new passion. I want to do it, but I can't because I'm going to dishonor my mom? What would you say to her?
I don't want that for her.
Okay.
I want her to pursue her career in swim tennis.
Okay. Swim tennis.
To create.
Okay. So don't you think your mom would want that for you?
Yeah.
So are you willing to step out of the story that if you shift to life coaching, you're letting your mom down?
Yes.
Are you willing to step out of the story that it is your obligation to forever honor what your mom did by doing the same thing?
Yes.
Ooh.
I just realized I've literally been carrying the weight of the world on my shoulders because if I don't do something, who will? Not that that's arrogant or anything, but
Oh, no, not at all. There's
oh,
only a few other billion people in the planet that could help, right? So are you willing to step out of the story that you have to do it or no one else will?
yeah.
Ooh. Okay. How's that feel?
Relaxed, lighter.
Yay. Okay.
Yeah, not to have the weight of the world on my shoulders. It feels possible to to live my life for me.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Let's give Jen some love.
Thank you, Shiraz.
You're welcome. Okay. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please give it a like. And if you had a shift of your own, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. Also, check out the description for energetic magic events that you can attend every single month. Be well, be aware, and be magical.